Hi, I'm Craig from Guitar Lava, and I wanted to start a 5-part series on learning how to guitar solo from scratch. So you just picked up your guitar, you're a beginner guitarist, you don't even know where to start. I'm going to walk you through it from zero to being able to solo. So the first video today is we're going to work through the minor pentatonic scale. You might have heard of that scale before. I'm going to explain that and walk you through it and get you learning that scale. And over the next 4 videos, we're going to build on that so that by the end of the 5 videos, you'll be able to play solos, your own solos, with your favorite songs. Not necessarily playing the exact note for note solos, because you don't need to do that. You know, I want you to get your own voice. I want you to learn how to get your own style and play yourself, express yourself through your guitar the way you do it. Yes, it's gonna, over time you're gonna develop better skills and you're gonna be able to express yourself in a different way, but the whole idea is so that you sound like you. Eddie Van Halen doesn't play Yngwie Malmsteen licks. Steve Vai doesn't play Yngwie Malmsteen licks, you know, to try to compare 2 very different people. Jeff Beck doesn't play Eddie licks. Eric Johnson doesn't play Eddie licks. I mean, they might like each other and, like, you know, in their spare time play around with it, but they play themselves. They have their own style, and that's what makes them so great, because it's something unique and it's different and it's fun to listen to. Sometimes I get caught up in that whole thing. It's like, ah man, I can't play this lick, I can't play that lick, I can't play this Steve Vai like note for note exactly the way I want. So I practice it and I practice it, and it's great for developing technique. But in the long run, what I'm really doing is just getting different techniques so that I can express myself in my own way, my own style. You want to develop your own style. And as you learn these techniques, you're going to be able to play a lot of licks, note for note. The one thing I want to say, if you're starting out, don't get overwhelmed by being able to play a solo note for note. You have your own style, you're going to develop your own style, and that's a good thing. Record companies don't look for guitars that sound exactly like somebody else. They're looking for the next big thing, and the next big thing is something unique they never heard before. And I'm not even, that's a whole nother topic, record companies. I'm just saying, we're going to try to build you up so that you get your own style, and we're going to start from scratch, and we're going to work it up through 5 videos. So let's get started. Every solo, I won't say every solo, but every rock solo you hear, it's really, most of them are based upon the minor pentatonic scale. It's that classic scale where that you hear Eddie playing everybody else. You hear it all throughout rock and roll, and really it stems, even if it's not a minor pentatonic scale, it's all kind of based on that roots part. So the minor pentatonic scale is where we're going to start, and we're going to start with the E minor pentatonic. And the minor pentatonic scale is made up of, penta means 5, so there are 5 notes in it. And what it does is it takes the minor scale and then it only picks out certain notes to use for it. So it's the 1st, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 7th note of the minor scale. So for the E minor scale, it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's minor scale. The minor pentatonic scale is the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th, and then it repeats. That's just an octave. So we're going to start in open position. Open position means that it starts with open strings, and then we're going to learn this position right here. It's 0, 3 on a 6th string, open, 2 on the 5th, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. That's it. Practice doing all downstrokes up and down the scale. One of the ways people play really fast, they can't just go down the whole time, downstrokes. So they do what they call alternate picking, and that's a down and an up stroke. And that's all you do is strike the note down and then come back up. So now let's do that for this scale. Down, up, 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 down. That'll help you be able to play it faster. And that's a technique that you'll use throughout all your guitar solos. So practice that. Practice both ways. Downstrokes and then alternate strokes. Alternate picking. I created a free course that you can get on guitarlava.com that goes through what we're doing today and over the next several weeks. It goes into a lot more detail than what I can give you here in this video, and also gives you warm-up exercises as well as explains some theory and also more techniques. So be sure to sign up for that and check it out. So now that we know this in open position, E minor pentatonic, we're going to take that same thing, move it down to the 12th position. That would mean starting on the 12th fret. And with the 12th fret, you're going to have, it's basically like using your first finger where it used to be the open. So, and it just repeats exactly the same. So I chose E minor pentatonic for this exercise because this is close together, so it's easier on your fingers. And up here, it's only using one finger, so it's just easier for you to learn. Plus, there are tons and tons and tons of songs in the key of E minor so that you can play along with those and practice soloing. So let's run through the 12th position of the E minor pentatonic scale. That would be 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. And then once you get that down, all downstrokes, then I want you to do alternate picking. Because then you'll be able to. You can't do that without alternate picking. That's just a simple lick that I created. I mean, I was just improvising, you know, it's my own style, just playing the minor pentatonic scale. So I'm going to leave you with the E minor pentatonic in those two positions, open position and the 12th position, starting on the 12th fret. Learn those, and in the next lesson we're going to expand on those, and I'll give you a lick that you can start playing. If you can't wait, go to guitarlava.com and get my free course. I've spent so many hours on that, and it's free. There's no catch. So I just feel need to share what I know as far as a guitarist with those, because I know the joy you can get out of playing guitar and expressing yourself through the guitar. So be sure to go over there, get that course, and you can just over the next 7 days you'll get that. Yeah. So. So that's the E minor pentatonic scale in open position and at the 12th fret, starting in the 12th position. Learn that. If you can't wait till the next video, which will be next week, you can head over to guitarlava.com and get the free course that I created. You just sign up. I walk you through all this stuff. There's technique in there, there's warm-up exercises, and there's theory as well. So if you can't wait, go over there and check it out, and otherwise I'll see you next time. I'm Craig from Guitar Lava. I appreciate you guys subscribing and thumbing up, and I'll catch you next time.